Hello Internet and welcome to ACD Camping, the home of woodland shenanigans on a shoestring budget. I'm ACD and on this video we shall be discussing the number 2 priority item in the 10 C's of survival, the combustion device. But first let's talk about fire itself. A fire is created when oxygen, heat and fuel combine, resulting in an exothermic reaction, making the fire spread until one or more of those 3 parts I just mentioned are removed. Out in the wild there are several other parts to consider: the weather, the topography, the climate and vegetation. At its initial ignition point, flames are produced. This is the visual part of the fire. It's these flames that spread, finding more fuel as it moves. You have to take these into consideration: the oxygen, the fuel, the heat, the weather, the topography, the climate and vegetation whilst out camping. Otherwise a rapid conflagration or wildfire may occur. One of the 4 classical elements of air, fire, water and earth. It's been used since man first discovered it in everything from rituals, agriculture, cooking, generating light and forging metal. Now let's have a look at what I carry in my fire kit. But first of all, let me introduce you to my pack frames. I'll be making a series of videos in the near future on how to make your own, the kit I have attached to them, and also taking them on hikes, overnighters and longer stays. Both coming in at a little over £15 each. They both have all the essential kit I need. Now let's have a look at that fire kit. First of all, you need an ignition source. This is the initial spark or flame that gets that fire going. In my kit, I like to carry what is known as a survival mod big, which is essentially just a big lighter. You can pick them up for like 50p, with some duct tape attached to the bottom and a small amount of cord which I've dipped in wax. For safety reasons, I keep a zip tie on the gas valve. I then have a ferro rod. This is usually my last resort as they can be quite tricky at times, and some stormproof matches. Once you have that initial spark or flame, you need something to feed it. And this is where the tinder comes in. My tinder kit consists of a pencil and a sharpener, a bit of a wax candle. I can either use some gaffer tape, cotton material, or in this little jar here I have some cotton wool buds that have been dipped in Vaseline or petroleum jelly. Once you have that flame going, you can use it for cooking. And this is another thing that will have its own individual video at a later date, the tobacco tin stove. I also, when I'm out in the wild, use a gel stove or an Esbit stove. This stick stove at the back is what I use at gatherings. Now let's have a look at some safety. A bit of common sense when dealing with fire. Watch the weather. If it's windy, put it out or don't have one in the first place. Keep it contained. On average, 26,500 fires are started on grass and moorland in the UK alone. Don't become part of that statistic. Don't leave glass. Glass can become a conduit for heat transference if left unattended. Empty ashes onto bare soil. If not, they could be hot and cause a grass fire. Keep cooking items well away from your shelter system. Never cook inside it. Don't smoke inside it. Never cook near long grass. Always wear gloves when handling hot items. Stay at least an arm's length away from flames at all times. I hope you found this video informative, and if so, please like and share to my channel. Share it with your friends and family. I'm ACD and you've been watching ACD Camping, the home of woodland shenanigans on a shoestring budget. Until next time, peace.